Well, the fact that you've come this far means you're not one of them. But your journey ends here. Because right here, right now, I will crush you! Oh, Mr. S. Alright. So even though I can't make cool translations for what Mr. S is saying now because it's in English, we're still gonna kick his ass in Pokemon battling. Now, if my... Yes, okay. Something that people don't really know, or it's just not obvious on the onset, is that Sneasel is a dual-type Pokemon. It's a Dark-type and an Ice-type Pokemon. Okay, definitely want to switch to Purple Haze. Oh yeah. Right, so, you can use a Fighting-type move against Sneasel, or a Fire-type move. So if you have Typhlosion, if you chose Cyndaquil, then definitely lead with him. And Feraligatr should go down pretty easy too. Ah! Damn. Like a sliver of HP. Don't you just hate when that happens? It's like, I killed you! But see, since he is a cruel trainer and he uses his Pokemon as tools of war, as that trainer at the beginning of the Victory Road said, he's not going to use any healing potions. So that always makes it easier. Alright, now I'm kind of risking it here, keeping out my Purple Haze, but we'll see. Okay, good. You see, because if Kadabra was faster, then he could have just used Psychic and taken out Haze. Because that's the unfortunate thing about Gengar. Gengar is one of my favorite Pokemon, but he is extremely weak when it comes to competitive battling. I'll definitely keep out Gengar. Yeah, because he is a Poison/Ghost-type Pokemon. So he's affected by Dark-type, Ghost-type, Psychic types. He's really vulnerable to a lot of moves. But when it comes to the main game, he is a pretty damn good Pokemon to have. Awesome. Golbat. We switch. Actually, no. You know what? We're going to have Gengar own Mr. S all the way. Because I have Thunderbolt on him. I kind of blanked out there and thought I was playing my Soul Silver version for a second there, because in my Soul Silver game I have an Ampharos. But not in Heart Gold. Okay, so one more Pokemon, Magneton. And we'll switch back to my Typhlosion, because Magneton is, again, dual type, is part electric and part steel. But since it uses Levitate, it won't be affected by ground-type moves. So the only thing that will affect it is Fighting-type and Fire-type. Now, Mr. S is probably, well, yeah, he's the last test before the Pokemon League, the actual league. And if you don't have this easy time that I have right now beating him, then definitely consider going back. Look at that. I couldn't win. I gave it everything I had. What you possess and what I lack, I'm beginning to see. That Dragon Tamer said to me. Right, you don't have any love for your Pokemon. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find a way, or find out why I can't win and become stronger. When I do, when I do, I will challenge you. I'll beat you down with my power. And I will see you until then. Alright, so he thinks that he can come back and beat us. And he will try. But for now, we go on to Pokemon League. Right, so if you can't beat Silver, or your rival, whatever you called him, Mr. S, that easily, then definitely go back and use the phone, the Pokegear phone, to get stronger and rebattle trainers. So now we enter the Pokemon League. Oh, and just in case you want to know how to do that, here's a link right here. Okay. So click that to see how to use the phone and how to rebattle people. Now we talk to this guy. Once you enter this door, you will be facing one of the Elite Four. They are really tough. Wow, great explanation. You cannot exit once you enter. Are you ready? Be courageous and go for it. Okay, we'll be courageous next episode. Okay, guys, so here's the Pokemon League. You can see that you have your Pokemon Center right here. or your trading and battle stations, just in case you want to verse some people. Make sure that you're up to fighting ability. And here's the Pokemon Center with Nurse Joy, ready to heal your Pokemon. Okay, so heal them up. And then over on the right there is the Pokemart. Now, I highly suggest, before you go on to the next walkthrough episode and before you go into the league yourself, that you buy plenty of items here. Okay, I suggest getting a lot of full restores and a lot of revives. Don't even waste your time with the healing things like Paralyze Heal or anything like that. Honestly, I like the Hyper Potion a lot better, but just because it doesn't cost as much. So definitely stock up on that. And in the next episode of the Heart Gold walkthrough, we will be versing the first Elite Four member. So see you then, guys.